How do you even read a book? In this video, I will be sharing with you how I read books, and I believe it would be helpful. The main 4 ideas I have to guide you on how you can read, such that when you begin reading, it will be easier for you to apply. So the first thing is, when you read, you must have the eye, or you should read with the eye of understanding. The eye to understand what the author is trying to communicate. Is what the author communicating what he intends on you understanding at the end of the day? Take for example The Present by Spencer Johnson, the same author who wrote Who Moved My Cheese. So if he's calling a book The Present, then my expectations are, after I have read this book, I should be able to understand what the present is. The author communicating effectively. If the author is calling the book The Present, then after you have read The Present, you should be able to understand what exactly the present is. In this case, 0 to 1. It's a very good read, by the way. What the author is trying to communicate is, if you are going to invent or be innovative in a business, you should be able to move the economy of a country from 0 to 1. Instead of you copying somebody's idea, you should be able to be innovative such that you're moving the economy of the country forward. Hence the name 0 to 1. Instead of 0 to -1, your business should be able to move the economy of a country from 0 to 1. Emotional intelligence. How are your emotions supposed to be applicable in your daily life? So if you talk about emotional intelligence, the content of the book is expected to help you at the end of the day achieve this goal. So when you read, the key thing is you have to read with understanding of the title and the information. Read with the idea that you are going to teach someone what you are reading. That way it gives you the ability to focus more. Think of it that you're going to teach a classroom. After you've read Emotional Intelligence, Highly Effective People, you're expected to go and teach what you have learned. You'll be more inclined to deeply understand what the author is communicating. And you learn even better as you read, because in your mind you have to teach it to someone else. So this helps you read passionately, effectively, with the goal that you want to pass on the knowledge, as opposed to, I get a book, I need to finish because I said I'll read one book this month, I need to finish. You see, the momentum at which I understand will be different as if I went in with this approach. I need to read this book because I have to teach other people. Therefore, when I'm on a chapter that says party like it's 1993, party like it's 1999, in my head I'm like, okay, what is the concept of this part? What am I learning? How can I share this effectively? So that's how I read books, and I found that very helpful. The third thing is reading with the concept of application. If you are going through a certain phase in your life, is it financially, emotionally, relationship, read a book as you face life. That becomes very easy for you to apply. I'll give you a great example. Personally, I'm on a journey where I'm building up my ability to speak publicly. Therefore, I am currently reading a book on the art of public speaking. So because I'm in that phase, it becomes easier to apply whatever exercises are in the books to do, whatsoever tips are in the books to do, I'm able to apply there and then, because that is the phase I'm going through. So if you're going to read a book, a great tip I'll give is read books according to the phase of life, and also read a book with the concept of wanting to apply that knowledge. A disclaimer also, not every book that we read is right for us, right for our knowledge or our journey, which leads me to, when you are reading a book, read with discernment. Is what the author communicating right? Is what the author communicating true for my life. It's okay to question a book. There are books that I've read and I realize this is not really true, this is not applicable for me, it's not really working, and I stop reading. So when you read a book, read with discernment. Is what the author communicating true? Check the statistics. If the author is claiming something in a book, you have to check and ensure that it's right, because remember, at the end of the day, you're building yourself, and you don't want to build yourself with wrong information. You don't want to build yourself in a wrong environment, because your brain actually picks and remembers what you read. And the last one is reading to be knowledgeable. Reading because you want to know something, which is key. Like I said, you can read with the intention of application, but you can also read with the intention of being knowledgeable, so that you are better at having conversations, so that you are just knowledgeable and up to date with a particular topic. So the next time you're picking up a book, I hope these 4 tips will be helpful to you, and enjoy your read.